I'm a little bit different than what you're used to, and some people don't like it, I know. Get my fair share of hate when they care cause they're fake and they're scared of my rhymes and my flow.
I started a real estate company at the age of 25. I was in real estate for about 6 years before that, but we started this company. I started with this guy who's going crazy at the moment in real estate, and it ended up being the #1 company in South Australia. So I was really set in my career and financially, but I had a quarter-life crisis, and much to everybody's disgust or surprise, I actually sold my partnership and I funded myself for a year and a half just to make music and rap battle. But yeah, I want to hit the world stage with my music. I want to travel the world. I want to do really, really big things.
Yeah, I was in real estate, but I left to get on that rhyme grind, and I made more in 2 years than you'll make in your lifetime.
And when I started watching the Australian scene, don't get me wrong, there were a few good guys in it back then, but I really thought to myself, like, I can kill these guys. So yeah, I made the decision to jump in, do my first battle, and then the rest was history. But I won 9 battles in a row after that, and 2 freestyle battles as well, which was great, but it also caused a hell of a lot of hate, like death threats, life threats. I threatened to keep you alive. Death threats, knives to my throat, all sorts of shit, because they didn't like what I was doing. I sort of came in wearing skinny jeans, dressed normally, or dressed like I dress, not dressed like a lot of the scene would dress, and yeah, they didn't like it at all.
At the last event, I seen a knife to your throat. You were marked for death. I'm the one that said don't cut it. I wanted to see you here today as you gasp for breath. Yeah.
Like, I prepare like crazy. Like, I've got my battles down a week before I go into them, and then it's just repetition. I probably say that battle about 1,000 times to avoid choking and forgetting my bars.
Kid shit's all over you, dunks. It's a fact that you ain't close to me. From jokes to bars, performance, personality to poetry. Take this loss like a man with some balls. Go and grow your own pair, cause you can't win the road to success when you're on the road to nowhere.
Just before I stepped into the scene, a lot of battle rappers, a few really good names dropped out, or like they retired. Finding quality opponents that will put on classic battles that will get you views and more exposure is a tough thing. You know, it always used to be like, I always used to just care about winning, like, give me just some guy I can murder and I can feel good about it. And then I used to hear these big battle rappers across the world go like, you don't want that. Like, the other guy chokes, you don't have a classic, it's not going to get views. You want that other guy to perform really, really well, and you guys want to put on a classic, and that's what it sort of gets to. So I think a lot of these older heads, they want to keep it the same way. They don't, I mean, like the hate that I received when I stepped into it, most people wouldn't have come back after the second battle. Like, I was followed back to my car, me and my girls started on all sorts of stuff. I was just so hungry and I wanted to kill these guys on stage. So I kept going back, but I think most people would have definitely bailed after that first or second event. So